Place like 3 Cat 5 cables.
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
that ain't cheap.
They lay across the ground, so they get abused and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
That was
Keith,
a.
this is your favorite in here.
oh,
Flora, are you gonna be?
we need smell-o-vision.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
A
and I
boy-
realized something last night. The 25th, the Pipe Racks sale.
Yeah.
That's net night, and that's
Oh.
my net night.
Oh. Well, you'll have to catch one in December.
Well, when I was there Saturdays, they said they're going to have the same prices until the 24th of December.
Okay.
So I might go the next day. When I was there Saturday, working on those guys' radios, and anyhow, they had a lot of new tobacco they were putting out in tins. Some of it looked like it was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
They had no prices on it. There was one that was in a square red tin with a dragon on it, and I said, "Man, that's a big tin." I turned it over. It was 3.75 ounces.
Wow.
But like I say, she didn't have any prices on it. They were saying it's supposed to all be good tobaccos. I've never heard of any of them.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 tins of the Blood Red Moon, crammed them into a quart jar.
How long's that
No,
stuff
fine.
last? Does it go stale?
Not really,
No?
if you store them right. I got mine in mason jars.
There's guys on YouTube that swear by if you put them in mason jars, years, 4, 5, 6 years.
Wow.
I believe it.
In fact, there's guys that'll take tobacco. It's called cellaring. They'll put it in a mason jar and put it in a dark place for a year and a half, let it age.
Yeah.
As long as they want to.
I kept 1 tin unjarred.
I was going to ask you if they drink it or smoke it. What are they
Smoke.
when they age it? When they age it.
There was a thing I watched on YouTube where they were aging tobacco in a barrel.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that stuff come out
There you watch the
real,
ceiling
real
fan.
moist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. You here?
You're here.
Okay, we can get started here. I think I'm
We
getting
need
a
to
little
focus.
bit echoey, but it's workable.
Did you enjoy the ceiling fan?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So oh yeah.
Back in the 60s, everyone
Cult.
would have.
Cult.
Back in the 60s, watching that fan, you have to go, "Wow, man, wow."
Yeah.
As you can see, I've made a couple of. I'm actually made a broadcaster for this. For this, so that we can put this on YouTube and everything else.
Nice.
Right now, we are.
So we're going to be famous.
Wrong thing.
Hey, if you don't record it, don't forget to record it.
He is recording.
It is recording.
I watched him hit the button.
And we're sending to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites, 6 sites right now. This is a Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's November meeting. It's actually November 19th. We did, just for a little background here, I was approached by 2 or 3 different people, one of which is sitting across the table from me, about doing this on Zoom today. So I didn't really see any reason why not. I got a couple of things we need to discuss, but other than that, it's kind of just a free-for-all thing. I want to welcome everybody that here. Oh, we even got Brad in and George. Good evening, sirs.
Sure.
We've got. Let's see what we got else here.
I was gonna say the reason that I didn't want to go out tonight was because I'm having a pain in my neck.
Yeah, it's me.
Which now,
His name
I
is
was
Pat,
not
right?
going to say that. It was getting better, and I thought if I go to load and unload some of that stuff, I don't want to mess it up some more. So I said, please. Uh-oh, Keith raised his hand.
I did.
Yes,
Sorry.
you've got your. I was gonna say.
Thought I was raising this.
Oh,
Oops.
oh,
Uh,
Keith.
I'm just
What would your preacher think about that?
I'm just ashamed of you, Keith.
I'm not at church right now.
I'm ashamed of you for coming up with it before I could.
I was gonna say, speaking of your preacher, does he ever,
How
when
about
he
this
does
one?
those shows with Kermit the Frog, does he talk like Kermit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
He
too
does.
enthused.
You can always use this one, Pat.
Yeah, I know.
No, you know what that is?
Don't deserve the best.
No, that's a feather because you're not worth the whole bird.
All right now, this is almost as bad as our Sunday night show. Let's behave.
Who's this Habe guy? Why in the hell would I want to be
now,
like
now you guys are getting a taste of the Sunday night.
it? No, I'll give him a taste of Sunday
no,
night.
you don't need. No.
Yep,
Right,
yep.
Keith? He doesn't. He doesn't need
Nope.
to give him. Nope. You don't need to do that here.
Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
All
Just
right.
leave
en-
your anus out of it.
Yeah, that's enough now. This is a meeting.
Yeah, it is a meeting. I'll behave myself
Okay.
for once.
Yeah, right.
For once. Anyway, everything seems to be doing fairly well. We got we haven't really picked up any members since we started running the special, but there's still a couple months of that left. It seems like I still haven't, and Keith, this is more or less to you. I'm going to try to get that $100 for you by the next time
Okay.
I see you. I may be at the Christmas party. We'll see what happens. But
Okay.
I want to get that to your minister,
Pastor Brian.
yeah, pastor, so that they do know we care and we thank them for what we're doing, letting us be in there.
Pastor Brian's a real nut.
Yeah,
He was funny, I'd have to say. For it being a serious situation, he still was funny.
Flora, why
Well,
aren't you?
I tried to keep it light to him. What I was saying.
Oh, I know. But it was funny when he says, like, messing with you about, well, that ought to work. Did the sound man get that right?
Yep.
All right.
Thinking here,
Uh-oh.
my head hurts.
Is that why steam's coming out of your ears?
Yeah, pretty much. We probably should start talking a little bit of winter field day if we're going to do this. As far as I don't want anybody to feel obligated, Steve's. You know, if it's you don't think it's a good idea or whatever, just let me know, and I'll have to track something else down.
No, it's okay. It's gonna be kind of it's gonna be kind of chilly in there, but I've got these little heaters. I could probably throw a couple of them in there. It's I don't know what you call it. It's just a glassed in. I've got sliding doors on 3 sides, and the house is on the third side, or the fourth side, I should say.
I don't
Yeah,
really
it's
think
important.
that we should do. I'd like to keep the amount of people out there down to 4 or 5 people, and maybe we can work in shifts or something like that. What do you guys
Yeah,
think
that'd
about
be-
that?
That'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, I don't want to have 20 people running around your house in the middle of the winter. That's why.
We're gonna have a couple of transmitters, or just one, or how are we gonna do that?
Keith, do you remember what the rule said? If there is no FT8, right?
There is no FT8. There is a JT8 or whatever it is that you're able to carry on a conversation with.
Oh, something new.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no FT8.
I'm going to try to put Flora on here.
How many antennas can we put up?
Hey, I see Carrie's in here.
Carrie.
Well, I've got my trapped vertical right off the thing, and that's there. I can run a cable to it. They run it inside of the sunroom. So that's one if you want to use that.
We could probably put up maybe run a vertical and a horizontal both. But I don't know if, what do you guys think as far as running, how many stations should we run?
I don't know.
Well, I guess, doesn't it depend on how many antennas we can get up?
Well, yeah, kinda. You could probably put a radio on both each antenna, or you can run the two off of one. But as far as that goes, I kind of think that, the idea of having just one or two radios might just work, unless we were going to do something like CW or something like that.
Yeah.
You have to consider too that Jack and Kim are both thinking about they want to join us, and or they bring their own stations. All we'd have to do is put them within sight of your house, or I don't know what the limit is as far as.
Probably like field day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 1,000 feet. That I think
the other thing is, I do have a 3-car garage. We could probably, it's not attached. Here again, it's going to be chilly in there if it's cold. But we could get probably a lot more people in there, and they could pull into the driveway, and there's plenty of parking and stuff like that.
Well, you know what to do about being chilly in there is bring some chili.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Who do we know that makes good chili?
I don't know.
Keith?
I don't know.
How do you know? You never tried my chili.
I know. Well, we always talked about having a chili cook-off on
Hey,
Radioactive. And
everybody can bring a pot of chili, and we have a chili cook-off while we're having the winter field day.
Yeah, there you go.
Load it up with beans, and it'll keep you warm.
Yeah,
You just don't dare light a match.
yeah.
Or a pipe.
Some of the tobacco might cover it. I think the shift thing is a good idea. Keep the people down.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
We could probably, if you want to utilize the garage too, that would be probably a good way to keep the confusion down. If you get two transmitters, two people trying to talk on the two transmitters, that room's probably, I don't know, 10 by 15, something like that. That'd be kind of...
Didn't we have two transmitters in Mike's pole barn?
Yes, actually we did.
We had that 7300 and that Kenwood that I can't think of his name now.
Yeah, we had I had my 7300 there, I think, at that time. And somebody was in the back, I think.
Yeah.
John
On the back,
Small?
yeah.
John Small was with.
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking 3-car garage over your sunroom, 3-car garage, you might get away with 4 radios, one in each corner.
Yeah, I probably could do that. Yep.
And you probably
No,
got a
that
little
would be
bit
the-
more.
That'd be the thing. If you guys don't mind doing that, I got a kerosene heater and one of those things I could probably put in there, and we could, if we want to just put it in, put it all in the garage. I'll try to get it set up for that. That would make it easier, I guess.
And you probably got more outlets in the garage in the sunroom.
Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah. Or we could, like I said, we could use, I can set up, I've got one big folding table. We can use that. And I got plenty of extension cords and that kind of stuff. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, we have a couple.
I got a
tables,
folding
too.
table you can use too. So
Okay. Well,
do
like
too.
I said, if we set one up in the sunroom, we can set another one or two up in the garage. That way they're a little bit farther apart. Plus there is more trees up there on the corner too, closer to the garage. You could run the cables right in the window of the garage. So we can close, or if it's not freezing cold, we could even keep, there's a 2-car garage door and a single car garage door. So we could open up one or close the other one, or close them both if we have to, and open up the windows, to keep the ventilation good.
Especially if chili's involved.
Yeah. 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 Well, that's one way of getting heat in there. 98.6.
Blazing Saddles comes to mind for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I gotta pull that movie out and watch it again. I haven't watched it in a couple of years. I love that thing.
Yeah, that was
That was so incorrect.
Yeah, politically incorrect.
Good old Mel Brooks.
There was actually the airplane movies actually had these guys by the name of the Zucker brothers, and they loved to put stuff in the background. It was really something else to watch anything
Yeah,
that they did.
I like where they had those two brothers on there, and the steward says, "Hey, I can take care of this. I speak jive."
That was
Airplane.
Here, that was
Airplane.
Leave It to
Yeah.
Beaver.
Leave her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leave It to Beaver's
Oh
mom.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Jeez.
Barbara Billingsley.
Barbara Billingsley. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Boy.
What are you doing?
Well, it sounds like we ain't going to be able to do like we did Summerfield Day, just show up in the morning and set it up. Sounds like we're going to have to do set up the day before.
Well, it depends on what you're going to put up. If you're going to try to put up 5 stations or something like that, that's going to take a little time. But even
Yeah.
so, you only need a couple of hours, maybe an hour.
Yeah, that's true. The
Yep.
dipoles shouldn't be too hard to do. Like I said,
Being
got
cold.
a lot of trees. So, trying to think. I don't know how hard it would be to. I do have a dipole up behind the house, and it should be on pulleys, so I should be able to lower it down to get at the feed point. We could probably hook up a cable to that, I suppose, if we can't, get another cable or get another dipole up.
I got a in-fed offset dipole for 10, 20, 40 meter we can throw up. It's only like
Okay.
30 some feet long.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It'd be nice if a couple of you guys or all of you want to come over and just kind of look at the setup here and see what you think. Maybe you won't like it at all. I don't know. But give you some idea what's going on.
Where are we going, Brad?
Brad.
Brad's driving.
Oh,
I got a
Brad.
date. I got a date tonight.
Cool. Don't tell the wife, right?
The wife's not going to be a wife much longer.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't have went there.
It's all good. No worries. It's all good. No worries.
The next thing I want to talk about is the the VE sessions. I think we did all right this year with them. I would have liked to see more people, but there's some steps I'm going to take. Hopefully, it's going to at least get us somebody all the time. I cannot figure out why in the hell this is muted.
What's muted?
This
Who's muted?
the Zoom's not, or the broadcaster's not coming over the radio boss.
Oh,
I don't. That's what I've been fiddling with. I think we are. I really kind of think we need to keep a similar schedule to what we've done to try to spread things out a little bit.
yeah.
I know I've already got one for the January meeting or the January testing.
Are you thinking every month or every other month?
I think we should stick with every other month.
Yeah, that's
I don't know that I want to use the I don't want know that I want to use the ARRL. That business with trying to handle that little amount of money is a pain in the rear end. And to me, doesn't seem worth it.
the only benefit is getting some of their materials. They're like their answer keys and
Yeah, but we seem to be doing all right with it as it is. I think I may have found the issue. Oh, Scott Yonley? I don't know. I haven't approached him lately. And yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Flora dear, can you put that down on your notes?
Yeah, sure. You told me I didn't have to take notes because you was recording this thing.
Well, I'm recording it.
Okay, well. Huh?
Call Scott and get stuff.
Okay.
And I also want to, I guess I can read you what I've got. I had one of the guys that tested with us actually texted me today asking me if I'd heard anything. So I went and checked the Laurel website, and all the stuff is there. It says it's waiting for review, which means the FCC has gotten everything. But I got a message from Phil. It says they just reopened in a slow release. In a slow release mode, so it will happen. Most of them probably will be out by the weekend. If they need FRNs, they can try cores. It's immediately working. So that's everything that I know right now about that.
Yeah, they're probably
That's
backed up.
Oh, I would imagine they were down a month.
Yep.
I just hope it doesn't take another month for them to catch it all up.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be a bit of a pain. I need to take and find out when the boy, I lost my whole train of thought there. Oh, I know it.
Train done left the station.
I need to find out when CFARC and the other groups are doing theirs, because I don't want to interrupt them. Well, I do, but I won't go there. But as far as the testing sessions go, I think we have had pretty good luck with what we had. There was only one or two that we'd planned on that didn't make any make the rounds, I guess you could call it. And I think I'm really happy with our success rate because of the fact that we've only had one. It's that damned tech or the extra test that always does us in. But I like people when people come in, we go to 0 to hero, and no license.
Yeah, we had 100% last time.
Yep, we did. And don't you believe I didn't post that in places where other people could see it.
Right.
I'm evil. And I got a sense of humor.
Oh, Patrick.
Anyway, that I think that's where we go from there. It doesn't seem like we're having really any problem. The other thing I was going to suggest, and we're going to have the meetings starting in January. I'd like to at least have both meetings so we can get this voting out of the way. What I'm going to suggest here is that we do the nominations at the first meeting of the month, and then the second meeting we do, if there's a vote needed, we do the voting then. Any suggestions other than that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that to me, it's just some of the stuff is just stuff we need to do.
Yeah.
I've also thought about there's been a couple of local events that I would like to participate in, and especially even if we did it wouldn't have to be done from the Derby Downs. I would like to get something going as far as as far as these special events go. Us losing that church pretty much put us back to point zero on it. They pretty much just told me they didn't want us anymore, so no big deal.
What, IHM you mean?
Yeah, IHM.
Yeah, IHM.
We were doing their 5K race,
Right.
and I don't know what happened or whatever, but
Someone steal it out from under our nose?
I don't think so, because I listened to the frequencies they would have been using later on or once I got back here that morning, and I didn't hear anything. But they probably just decided they didn't want it. The other,
How dare they?
huh?
I said, how dare they?
Yeah, really.
I told you should have taken it to a higher power over there. Go talk to Thomas McKean.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop it. See you later.
All
All
right.
right.
Have
Thanks
a good
for joining
time.
us.
See you, Brad.
Have a good one, sir.
Don't
See ya.
don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh crap! You had to say that.
As Keith
Limit
says.
the poor guy.
Well, I don't really have much else, unless you guys wanna. If you want me to wanna go around our shacks with your cameras.
No.
Keith, I gotta ask, are you on a water bed or is my head just going wobbly?
I've got a question or two, please.
Go ahead.
So, my apologies first to the group. I've missed a handful of meetings here, so I've obviously missed a lot of information. So, VE sessions, are we looking to start those, as I understand, in January again? every
Yeah,
other
well,
month?
I'm thinking around the middle of the month for January.
Okay. Yeah, I'm available. Just obviously keep me in the loop, and I can make sure I'm there. And you'd mentioned 2 meetings in January. Is there a change to our meeting schedule?
Well, now I was gonna suggest that we don't do it except for one meeting in December because that's busy and it's gonna be too busy for most everybody to get to.
Yeah, it's my busy time of the year.
And on top of that, we're looking at the Christmas party the 17th. That'll be the only one that we do for the month.
Okay, so the December 3rd meeting is not going forward?
Not at this point.
Okay,
We'll do the Christmas party, and that'll probably be it
okay.
until the first of the year. Then I
And
hate to do that like that, but you got to admit everybody's busy. That's probably for me, it's one of the busier parts of the year.
it is a busy time.
So we'll just go ahead and we'll do the December meeting, and that'll be it.
Yeah, what time is the gathering for the Christmas gathering there?
It'll be similar to what we did last year. It'll be
You
the
expect us to remember that?
it'll be we'll start gathering between 5:30 and 6. We'll put our orders in about 6:30. That's what they're gonna. I haven't told them any of this, but you'll be it. It is a pay for your own meal. I can't afford $200 or $300 for meals.
Oh,
Sorry. But we'll take and do that, and we'll do the
hey, I found a picture of that banner.
okay.
Display it.
Yeah, go ahead. You can. It should be shareable. Share your
Where'd it
screen.
go? Come on, cooperate with me. That one. Done. There it is. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that
neat.
looks sweet.
Like I said, that hangs perfect under a 10 by 10.
That looks nice. I wonder how many thousands of dollars they want for that.
It was $50.
Well, that ain't bad.
No. All right, now how do I get rid of it?
Just unshare. Up the top, you got a share button that tells you can turn
No,
it
I
off.
don't. I don't see it. Can you do it?
I don't know. Let me look here. No, I don't have any control over that.
Keith broke it.
I broke it.
What if you?
Up at the top of the screen, you should have a little drop down when you go up there that'll say,
I'm on the tablet, Pat.
yeah,
I'm on an Android tablet.
all right.
Oh well, we'll just have to stick with it, I guess.
I was gonna say, Patrick. Down. Yeah, I'm pointing. You can see my finger.
That banner that Steve's got fits on a 10 by 10 shelter too. We found that out that
Yep.
Ohio's at the church.
Yeah. That was our media tent for a field day picture.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
When you were at the bottom of that share thing.
I'm on a tablet. I don't
No,
have
no,
that.
not you, Patrick. I was trying.
Oh,
On
Sorry.
here,
Yeah,
Oh, there, I
but it's
found
gone. It's gone.
I got it! Yay!
It's gone. You don't need to worry about it now.
all right, I
Now we
won't worry
lost
about it.
Keith.
Huh?
Hey, where's the Christmas party at again?
Yeah, it's at the venue. It's where Bumpus used to be on the circle.
Venue at Ron Bumpus. Okay.
You know,
Yeah, it's in,
it's actually Bumpus isn't there anymore. They went out of business.
Okay.
And there's a place called the Firehouse there.
Oh yeah, I know where that's at.
Okay, the Firehouse. We're in the back of that room. It'll be
Oh, okay.
when you walk in the side door. You look right to your right, and you'll see where we're going to be. There, we'll probably have one of the club things out there on a stand or
All right.
something. That I think that would probably be. We'll start gathering, like I said, about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then we'll plan on eating somewhere in the vicinity of 6:37, whenever they get it done. The nice thing that's going to be with this, one of the perks to me, is that the menus. You'll actually have a choice of two different menus you can order from. You can order from the Firehouse, and then you can order from that spaghetti place that's in
Danny
there.
Boys.
What?
Danny Boys.
Danny Boys, yeah. So
oh, Danny boy.
here, that Keith is making me seasick.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah,
you?
it's got-
Is that just the
that's-
bed or is it a water
That's because
bed?
he's laying down.
On a waterbed.
He is on a water
Bubbles
bed.
are
Isn't he?
tickling him.
That's what I thought. Anyway. So George, did you get all your questions answered?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was up to date on those few things. So,
Yeah,
Christmas dinner on the 17th. We're not doing the third meeting, and VE sessions will start back up about mid-January, every other month.
Well, there is one last thing you need to be updated on. We've nominated you for vice president.
So yeah. Well, I you know what?
yeah. You weren't at the meeting, so you just got drafted.
Yeah, so I've been getting pressured from my trot club. I'm an officer there now, and I've been kind of, I don't know, voluntold.
Yeah, I was that way this afternoon, as a matter of fact. Right,
You're
Keith?
welcome.
I may be stepping up to another position. I don't know.
Yeah, vice president of Radio Club.
I don't. I'm still. I know we're all learning, right? My knowledge base on radio is so minute. It's just crazy. I'm so far behind the times. I need to get back into my books and catch up on so many things. Hell, I haven't made a field day yet, so I can't be president or vice president or whatever.
That's not a requirement.
Well, anyway.
Were you ever in the military, George?
Yes, sir.
Then you know if you're not there, you're voted in.
Yeah, true story.
Well, it's happened to the worst of us.
I hope to be a little more engaged with the club in the coming year than I have been. So,
Well, I will say this: we've really developed a really nice core group in this club. it's better than pretty much anything I've ever belonged to. And I do appreciate everybody's efforts coming up and doing these things. When I was working the other club, or president of the other club, I had to beg for stuff. And on that same note, you had 100 people there and nobody volunteered for anything. You had to volunteer
Yeah.
them. This group, I've got 5. I asked for a couple of net controls. We got 5. Oh, can't beat that.
7.
7?
7.
Yeah, half of our club's net controllers. I think
I
was
think Bob
voluntold to be
did
one.
an excellent job.
yeah, Bob did a really nice job on that the other night. He he took and had quite a
Oh,
few
I forgot to
check-ins.
look up see who had the most.
Hell, even John Benson last night got 15,
Yeah.
and he was one shy of the record. That ain't
The
that.
record's 16.
Yep, record
I
is
think
16.
it's Pat.
And I did
I
it.
was only 2 shy my first time then.
So
Now I have to look up that number and see who had the most and who and how many they had.
we had when we started this, I didn't really think the nets were going to do us much good, but the public access that it's giving us is really kind of cool.
Yeah, we picked up Alan and
Yep.
the
Larry,
guy. Yeah, Carrie, and the guy down south. Shoot.
the guy and his wife.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You know, and I really kind of think if we keep this other thing going as far as the Wednesday night thing, I think to me, that would be a cool idea to do too. Because
Need to work some training into it somehow.
you're training. Go to
Well-
you know, back when Ted KB8 PRK was alive, he cornered me one afternoon and he says, "Do you have any simplex channels plugged into that radio of yours?" What do I need it for? You're going to need it. You need to put them in there. And you need to do the ones for 220 also. So
I got
I thought,
I
what
got
the hell?
220 and
I,
220 and 440 programmed. Me and Bob's haven't done the 2-meter ones yet.
well, they push came to shove, and I thought, well, I'll put them in. Well, very next time something came up, it was on Simplex, and I was there. The fact of it is, if the shit hits the fan, you may not be able to work a repeater. You may
Right.
have to be able. You may have to talk Simplex.
Did you guys pick a bunch of frequencies for 220 and what have you?
There is like
No.
13 of them for 220, 12 or 13.
All right.
They're published. They're the published simplex frequencies.
Oh,
when I said
okay.
When I said training, I was like message handling and that Aries type stuff.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. The other thing I'm still hoping to do next year is getting the MCOM stuff in. I haven't had a chance to work on that yet, but I'm gonna. We should all actually have the 700 and 800 training,
Right.
and then after that, you'll be on your own.
I've got it.
You do.
Yeah, I got it all done. All those what do they call it?
ICS.
ICS. Yeah. I managed to complete them all.
I got the 7 and 800s.
In my career, I had to go through all that stuff because of my leadership role.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That was that was done that way because of the fact that we had Dennis Conklin in that other group, and he came in wanting volunteers for it. So I think it was a Thursday night. We went over to wherever he was going to be, and I took both courses and passed them. And I don't remember much of it, but
But
supposedly,
you passed it.
I think what we need to do is I'll see if I can get a hold of somebody that can teach that. I don't
Is
know
his
if
name
Anthony
Ken?
can or not. I don't
Is
know.
his name Ken?
I'm going to call Dorsey. Yeah. And I'll see what he has to say about it, because I think Aries is the one that actually has to set the parameters of it up. What they're going
Hey,
to teach.
Bob. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Bob. You ever look on
Yes.
the back of the Blood Red Moon can? It
No.
says, sale only allowed in the United States of America.
Oh, a lot of them do that. But I got something to show you and tell you on our Yazoo radios. Can you see that?
No. I did there
You
at
can't-
first, but then it's wiping you out. Your backdrop is taking it out.
Yeah, I think that's what it does.
Oh, all right. The box for the radio says dual band. The manual for the radio says dual band. I called and talked to Yazoo in California, and there was a lady after like 20 minutes finally got on the phone, and she said, and on page 104, she directed me to page 104, where it says TX frequencies 144 to 146. That's transmit. Then it has 148 in parentheses. That means receive only.
Right.
The 222 to 225 is in parentheses. They're receive only. You cannot transmit.
Oh,
430 to 440, 450 is in parentheses. She says anything 440 up to 450 is receive only. It is a dual band radio, not tri-band.
Well, that can be
That's what-
fixed.
Yeah,
what I was
that's what I told him.
Oh
That
yeah,
can
I
be fixed.
understand. Because I even asked her. I said, "Is there a way to unlock them?" She goes, "We can neither confirm nor deny, but that would null and void your warranty."
Well, mine's over a year old now.
They all say
I'm
that.
just telling you what I found out.
In the battery compartment, there's a black sticker covering an access panel where you put a board in there.
The GPS.
Yeah. Well, if you break the solder connections on two of those points on the motherboard, it now transmits out of band.
So that's what you've done.
Not
I'll
yet.
have to try that. Okay.
not yet.
I just have the other Yaesu I have. It was just a matter of what couple keys you push in and save it, and then it unlocks it. Just the number code.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking, but like I say, she wouldn't say nothing. So
Yeah, they won't.
Try YouTube. They've got
That's-
all that stuff.
Look up the model and put mods.
well,
Or
I've been
unlock.
looking online. I haven't been looking on YouTube. Anyhow, I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay.
Then that we can get our radios back to tri-band instead of dual band. But it's right on the box, dual band. Doesn't say anything about tri-band. And the manual also. Dual band radio, heavy duty, submersible, transceiver is what it says on the manual.
Yeah.
Same thing on the box. But the box also lists 144, 220, and 430. So I don't know what's...
Yeah.
220 is only a 1.5 watt output.
Great.
Oh, well. Continue
Getting
on.
back- Getting back to Simplex, we ought to get something together where we can figure out a way to aim antennas so that we can get the best connection Simplex wise. whether we have to make little beams or something like that, little Yagis, in case of an emergency like that, so we know which way we could start talking to different people in the club or whatever, that way. That'd be kind of neat to be able to know where everybody's at location wise on a map, so we know which way to point the beams.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm looking at DX Engineering's website right now. It says Yaesu BX-6R 2 meter, 220, 70 centimeter heavy duty tri-band ultra compact FM HT.
So
They're
does the
They're
website
advertising it
says-
as a tri-band.
So does Yazoo's website? They advertise it as a tri-band, but it's dual band on both manual box, and the lady told me it's a dual band. It's not
Isn't
tri-band.
that crazy?
Hey, false advertising.
I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, there I am, gone again. I gotta
Oh,
keep
you're back.
Flora seasick.
Yeah,
Motion of the lotion.
my poor neck's going to be messed up again trying to keep up with your rocking and rolling.
Keep that up, you're gonna get a seasick, Keith.
Well, you shouldn't, Bob.
Yeah.
You got your sea legs, don't you?
I've been out longer than I was in, buddy.
Steve should have his sea legs too.
Yeah,
I realized
do.
that the other day that I have been out of the service longer than I was in.
These are the guys that are on.
Hi, baby doll.
The guy that's talking is there.
This is your bird,
Yeah.
and he's standing on the Golden Gate Bridge.
No, it's just the backgrounds. Just like I'm in space.
Hi, Mrs. Steve.
Well, yeah. I was showing her what it looks like. Zoom calls.
Space cadet.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, but I don't know who the space cadet is. The one that's in space or the one with the magic fan spinning above him?
Yeah.
Ain't me.
The psychedelic fan, I should say.
There. It's getting
She
kind of
looks
hot
like
in
you
here.
have a ghost above you.
Getting kind of hot in here.
Got
Was
your
it
sun
for
can't- Don't get a sunburn.
Yeah. Wasn't for that nice tropical breeze blowing. Ah, boy, just listen to those waves hitting that nice shore there. That's
They're hitting over here too.
That's you and that daggone water. I used to live with a fella that he had one, and it was in this trailer, a really old trailer, but that waterbed barely fit in that bedroom. I'd go in there to go. Well, he weighed a little bit more than I did, and when he'd come in, it would be like, "I'm coming in." Ka-whoosh. And it's like it's actually a good thing there was a wall on one side. Otherwise, I think I'd have ended up on the floor because it was just like whoosh. I kind of liked it, but as far as the warmth of that bed, but one time the heater burnt out, and that wasn't so fun. It was pretty cold.
I used to love my water bed because it was always cool in the summer. Turn the heater on and it's warm in the winter.
Yep. There's any better.
Oh, I like that. That's neat. I can barely see you.
That's a wolf. That's a wolf.
Oh, well, that too. Oh,
Bark at the moon.
All right, you guys are making me want to do something here. Watch out.
Oh no.
oh no.
There, I moved to the jungle.
Yeah, Bob's in the grass. He's a munchkin.
There, how
Ming
about
has
that?
been a
I'm
fearless
just
leader.
floating around in space.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Another space cadet.
Yeah. There you go.
George, I think this meeting has gone to the birds,
And a
The
handbasket.
birds.
the
That's the one
hams.
thing I like about this club. It's a ham club full of hams.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Well, yeah, we like to ham it up.
You got to admit, we're fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all trying to be comedians.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll quit playing. I'll leave the wolf up.
Yeah. There you go. I like that.
That way Flora don't get sick.
You
Flora's
can still
gonna-
see it bouncing.
Flora's about to, this is why I'm glad Flora is home. I cannot take one of my. I got like 3 or 4 more pills to take today. I can take one now, and then I can take one in an hour, and then I. I've got a muscle relaxer and a prednisone and my usual medicines.
You got to be doing good then over there.
Well, I tell you that I was afraid to take the muscle relaxer the first night because I went and Googled it and my one other pill I take, and it said, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. It's not good." And Missy, my pharmacy tech, she's like, "Mom, you shouldn't have Googled that. Mom, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it." Well, I waited till the next morning and called the doctor's office, and they said, "Oh, your daughter was right. You would have been fine." So I took the muscle relaxer last night, and it's like, oh, I think that's. I'm not sure if it was the prednisone all day yesterday or that one muscle relaxer, but something sure made me feel good. And that's why I didn't want to run it by loading it, unloading the wheelchair and putting it back up in the box. Because Ella was talking, she didn't want to go along tonight anyway, so I thought I wasn't going to have my helper. I know you all helped me there, but I still got to do it when I get home. Okay, never mind. I'm good now. Well, I know, and Ella does usually do a very good job helping Grandma.
I got to find somebody with a ladder.
Yeah, we got some burned out lights.
I got burned out light bulbs.
And that.
I'm thinking probably an 8-foot, like a painter's ladder would probably work. That, and I need to get somebody that
I was going to say we need
isn't
somebody
afraid
to
of-
climb up the ladder too.
That's right. I think it's in my hallway, and I'm not so sure that I'm not so sure something that big's going to fit in there. This is I got three. I got the entry light is up about 12 feet, 10 or 12 feet, and it's right on the edge of the stairs. And I got to get something in, like a painter's ladder, to get up there and be able to change it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You borrowed one like that from.
I
Artie
borrowed that from
once.
Artie, now that I think
Yes,
about that.
it was Artie that you borrowed that from before, but I don't remember who got up on the ladder to do it. It's yours.
That's what I was thinking. But he ain't due until the end of the month. I don't know when he's.
Oh, is he not going to be able to come for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him about that yet. I probably have an answer. You never know. Not without actually just taking the. You're going to have to. A COM port is like a switch. if you put an app in, what it does is it flips that switch over so that that app can use it. In order to use it the other way, you have to turn app 1 off and then switch to app 2. And sometimes you may have to reboot it in order to make that happen. See what I'm saying? Well, you can actually change the FT8 port. Oh boy. I heard from Elma. Yeah, that should work that way.
Or whatever.
Well, I guess I gotta turn that down.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna bow out if you don't mind. I need to get my dog upstairs to bed. He's been looking at me out of the side of his eyes. So,
Likewise, the missus is home now, and we need to get some food.
so one final question, please. If I'm not mistaken, I believe dues are coming due around what,
February
1st?
1st.
Awesome. Okay.
And if you know anybody that wants to join, I know you're already there, but if you set somebody up or if you get a club member, a new club member, if they pay the $20, it'll be good till January 31st of 27.
Okay. Cool. All right, gentlemen. Well, sorry, I'm gonna bail on you, but I need to get this guy to bed. So,
All
good
right,
seeing everybody. I'll see you guys at the Christmas gathering.
all right,
All right,
George.
Take it easy, George.
Be
Have a
there or
good one,
be
George.
square.
Take care, gentlemen.
Take
right,
care,
later.
George.
Yes, sir.
Good night. I would.
All right, I'm gonna do likewise. Like I said, my better half is home. We need to get some food. She's just come in from a long day.
All right. Hey, question on the membership. How important is it that they show up? Like, if I mean,
We don't
I
care
can
as
think
long as we get the money.
well, that's what I was wondering about. That's what I was wondering about.
Just don't give them an officer's position.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, they, I don't know. like my daughter and my son, he might be getting a new job, and I don't know if he'll be able to make it. So he's willing to donate the money. So I just was wondering if that's frowned
Yeah.
upon or
No.
Steve,
Okay.
I have a question for you.
yeah.
We've got 20 members. How many do you see at meetings?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Roughly 10 to
Case in
12.
point. Case in point, Bob. I understand.
All right, gentlemen.
Average is probably 6.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Yep. Yep, you're right.
Gentleman and lady.
All right.
All right.
See you,
Adios,
Keith.
Keith. Take it
See you,
easy.
Keith.
7-3.
Thanks for coming in.
Have fun with the lights.
I will. I'll let you know when they're done so you can drive by. You
Right,
drive
go.
by. Leave the firearms at home.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, fun.
Thank you.
Well, this
boy,
was
that's
fun.